Nothing wrong with Ice. Mic check, mic check. There's nothing wrong with Ice girl going to the movie theaters by herself or whatever like that. Only if Ice goes places by himself. If Ice always goes and brings this girl everywhere, and all of a sudden she's going to the movie theaters by herself, it's not cool about that. You feel me? Like, fuck you mean like, you feel me? But anyway, I was checking out the chat, nigga, Twitter or whatever like that, and he was speaking about Ish kind of snapping on Ice a little bit, cause they was talking about this girl going to the movie theater and they stop and kind of put everything on pause, and Ice kind of got into his bag with the whole like you know how we do, like the whole stuttering thing where like he'll be like, yo, if I would, wait, never mind, I ain't even gonna say that. Yeah, I ain't even gonna say that. Where he kind of acts as he's gonna say some shit and then he stops himself. It's one of the pet peeves that a lot of people who watch Joe Budden have about him. Here's the thing. I personally, I do have a small issue with it. I wouldn't have an issue with it if maybe out of every 10 times he said that, if 2-3 times he just said some wild shit. It would add more validity to it. It would add more, okay, yo, this nigga Ice be saying some crazy shit. But the fact that I never really heard him say no wild shit, he stops himself every time, it don't really add no validity to it. And here's the thing. We on the podcast, a nigga don't wanna, like, these your friends, bro. You don't wanna say no wild shit. Like, it's not like we fighting or we sparring or nothing like that. You don't wanna say no wild shit to put your boy on blast or nothing like that, or even come at your boy, you feel me? He kept it peewee. He was like, yo, don't bring up my family and all this kind of shit like that, which I do understand. That's the nigga girl, bro. You don't want to be speaking about your girl with your homies in front of 100 million people or some shit like that, or whoever watched 300,000, 600,000 people. It's an awkward situation to be in, you feel me? So I do understand that. But I feel like Ice could kind of, like, if you're not going to throw a haymaker, you feel me, throw a little jab real quick, you feel me, and don't get it fucked up. I'm one of them dudes who a little bit more reserved, you feel me? Somebody coming at me, depending on who it is, I might just laugh it off, or because I'm not really for the jokes too much. I joke, but I'm not really I'm more of a type of nigga that, like, I'll laugh with you about something. I'm not the type of friend or the person that be around you trying to, like, laugh at you about some shit. Like, if I'm with a homie or some shit like that and their shoes fucked up, I'm not gonna be like, yo, look at your shoes, or what are those? Like, that ain't really my bag. I'm more so, I feel like if we homies, or if I'm chilling with you, I'd rather have us clowning somebody over there who we don't even know, or if I do clown your shoes, I clown your shit if my shit fucked up too. So I do kind of understand that. Like, certain shit ain't really for the podcast, but the way he does it sometimes, it could step on different stories and shit like that. It could be like, bro, like, what's the point of even saying that? You feel? What's the point of even self-correcting yourself? And the reality is, I feel like if these niggas did keep it G, like, the podcast is already doing well regardless. You feel me? But I feel like if niggas did take it to that level and really say how they truly felt, this shit would be out of here. You feel me? This shit would definitely be out of here, bro. Nobody wants discretion, you feel me? At the same time, you don't got to keep it raw 100% of the time. Like, you don't got to be on this joint saying whatever you feel, but too much discretion, dog, it kind of filters it out, bro. Who the fuck wants watered down soda, nigga? I want regular soda, you feel me? So I'm going to read some of the comments that they were saying about this. Hold up. Chat Nigga 101 on Twitter. Check them out. Let me see. So it says Ice spares Ish on a podcast after he tries a joke on him. Hold This L says, I hope Ice is the next one off the pod. He's more sensitive than Mel. Ice has the potting skills of a turkey bacon. Yeah, Ice is sensitive, bro. But a lot of people are sensitive, you feel me? Like, a lot of people, I think people kind of miss the idea that, yo, this podcast is in front of the world, bro. Like, even though it's not a live audience, like, a lot of people are going to see this, bro. A lot of people are going to see this. Ice, the fact is, we don't know who's the most sensitive up there, but just based off body language and how they talk, it's probably Ice. But yeah, even Mel, dog, they came at Mel, and Mel was able to really take the shit and roll with it, you feel me? Flip is be bitching, dog. Flip be bitching. Ice be bitching. Parks be getting shots thrown at him. Ish be getting shot. Joe be getting shot. Amani, everybody be getting dogged out. But it's mainly Flip and Ice who just kind of like, they don't play it, which is crazy because the ironic thing about Flip and Ice being that way is that they like the biggest jokesters, bro. Like, aren't they both literally trolls? Like, their career is being a troll, bro. You know, well, not Flip as much anymore, but Flip came up being a troll. You feel me? So it's weird seeing him be so sensitive to this shit. You feel me? Same thing with Ice. Ice came up being a Twitter troll, which is crazy, bro. Because it's like a psychological thing. Like, yo, like, who would think that yo, these niggas who be on Instagram or Twitter or YouTube just trolling so much would be so sensitive towards other people coming at them. Like, maybe on a deeper psychological level, them trolling is like a defense mechanism because they used to get bullied. Like, let's be real. Like look at how Ice looks. A lot of people, I've been bullied before in middle school one time by this one kid or whatever like that. You could just look at Ice and Flip. If Flip was fat like that his whole life, he been getting bullied, bro. Especially the way he jokes. Like, you could tell he's on defense mode. You could tell that he dealt with that. Same thing with Ice. Just off his look alone, you feel me? The beaver teeth, the thick ass glasses and shit like that. His brother being younger than him, but being a hood nigga, but low key being his older brother, low key kind of like. But anyway, R Shine says, if you keep begging me to let you see my crib, girl complaints I didn't invite you and your daughter to my daughter birthday party, you better not ever try to act like you about to say something about my relationship. If you don't get your please be my friend ass on somewhere. Damn. Yo, that's deep, yo. These Joe Budden fans be snapping, dog. Salute to R Shy, yo. So Scam News says, laugh my ass off. Last week they were just talking about how Ice doesn't act sensitive like he used to when it comes to jokes. Laugh my ass off. This nigga's even more sensitive than when he first started. That's a fact. Joe tried to salute him and shit like that. Oh, Ice has gotten better and all this shit like that. Nah, y'all just stop trying to make jokes about him, you feel me? Like, which I understand that, you know, it's different people you're dealing with within the friend group, within a group of anybody. You have certain people, you have to know how to communicate with certain people. You might have this friend over here, you know, you could say, nigga, fuck you, suck my dick. And this friend over here, you won't even laugh. You won't even joke about him at all, or like even say nothing. You wouldn't even give constructive criticism, because some people outside of a joke can't even take constructive criticism. You could tell a nigga, them pants a little bit too tight, or your shirt got a hole in it. Then they coming at you. You feel me? But a lot of people are just coming at Ice super heavy, which I do understand it. The nigga's an annoying Potter, but like I said, you got to put all this shit in the context, bro. Why he's acting this way and all this kind of shit. But salute to Ish though, cause you know, I'm a calm person, but within that moment, he probably could have snapped. Like, my nigga, say what you want to say, bro. Like, if you got something to say about my relationship, say that shit, bro. Stop it with the I was gonna, like, just say that shit. Be a man and say that shit. What's the point of stopping yourself? Say this shit. You feel me? But Digital Thugs, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching.